Hello, welcome back. Last time I manufactured a crystal plug and found my way into a whole new building. Half of it at least. I think there's another half of this to access from the other side. I haven't looked around in this half though, so let's just see. This isn't interactive. It's making like noises similar to what I'm used to hearing from the plugs over there. Okay, right, that window. Multi-layered window is open. This doesn't do anything. This is... What? Okay, so... Press that. Honk, honk, honk. Is this Simon? I guess so. Alright, we're playing Simon. Three times, I suppose. Oh boy. Wait. What? No, I can't do that many. How many was that? $14. Okay, I'm going to use an assistive device for this. Second computer over here. Alright, I made a text file. Gonna lean over and type some numbers. There's so many. Alright, I have no idea if I typed that right. Let me check. Alright, so what I wrote, 1 through 5. 5, 2, 3, 3, 1, 4, 4, 4, 1, 2, 2, 5, 3. I guess that was wrong. Let's try it again. That's... even doing it this way is not the easiest thing. Okay, let's try this again. So that's 3, 2, 4, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 4, 1. Okay, that did it. Are there people who can just do like 14-step Simon with no problem? I mean, like, I get to like 8 or 9 and I get lost usually. I mean, not that it's a game that I play all that much, except in, you know, minigames and games like this. Maybe it just expects that I'll use... Maybe there are also people who could like jot down numbers on a piece of paper quick enough. I need a keyboard for that. My handwriting's not that quick. And even with the keyboard, that was still challenging. I need a... oh, I need a thing that I have. It is a gear. You go there. Okay. I fixed a mechanism. Okay, do I have an on button? That's no longer interactive. These are. I can still honk. Alright, well, I fixed it. I feel like I'm standing in an elevator. This is going to take me... well, I guess it'd have to be down because there's nowhere up to go, is there? Not especially. Okay, yeah, so... or maybe there was like some in-game assistive device I could have gotten here? I could, okay, so with my notebook sketch superpowers, I probably could press the P key every time one of those lights up and get a separate sketch, then look it up in there in sequence. That's probably possible. That would be even sillier than what I did. Alright, so I'm going to guess that what I fixed there will have some impact on the other side of that. Alright, the ladder here is always in a place that I don't know how to get to it. It's here, right, so like just kind of straight across. And I think all that stuff is in a state where I can just... There are two pairs of these I can toggle between. Yeah, okay, it's those two. So this... Yeah, okay, these are clearly door indicators. Even if these weren't. These are. Those are empty spaces. Right, yeah, so this represents the stone wall around the outside of the building. Although it's weird that that lights up as if it's blocked there, because the bright part means blocked in the other thing. What's the lever? I haven't used that part of this yet, have I? Just the rotation. So I think there's another interaction to do yet up here once I solve something inside. Maybe there's another gear to put in over there or something. I don't own another gear though. I only had the one. Do I have any other items that I haven't used for anything? Kinda. That's the only one. Okay. Wonder when the heck I'm ever going to solve the mystery of what that torch bracket that makes a quiet little noise when I put the orange one is for. On the side of the crystal lab, like that's been, whoops, other side. That's been haunting me for a while. Like just about since the beginning. Okay, letter. Hi.
You've managed to get into the mechanics. Clearly, you've completed all of my previous challenges. This could mean that you are a genius, fulfilling all of my expectations, and you are truly worthy of all the further knowledge I'm about to offer you. Or you could just as well be a fool, considering the fact that the power of Quern literally gives you infinite time to guess the solutions of all my puzzles. One way or the other, I'm sure your presence here is no mistake. Your participation in this matter is absolutely essential. If she were to appear to you, she would try to poison your mind with her misleading lies. You must ignore her, just as I once did.
Okay, so he wants me not to trust her. Of course. Okay, so am I a genius, or am I a fool, or am I something else because I just use tools to make up for not being able to on the spot memorize 14 things. Hold on, let's take another look at... There's some kind of like gearing ratio thing in there. Also, second to last letter, right? This probably means something. Little, little, big, little, big. Okay. Alright. Well, there's the thing that was depicted. Little, little, big, little, big. From number 5, number 3 is reachable with a knight's move. Sum of the numbers in the third row is 7. Number 4 stands alone in the column on the far left, and none of the rows can stand a number that's greater than the numbers in the row below it. If you add up all the numbers in the fourth column, the result is 3. Number 5 is the only one standing alone in both its row and column. Neat, so we got some kind of constraint evaluation puzzle here. Now, I played 3 and 3. I know what I'm doing. Except I don't, because I don't know what form this is going to take. Well, let's make an etching of that. Like this. There we go. Alright, so those are instructions, but I don't know what they're instructions for yet. Yeah, okay, that is interactive. You need a key. This is the same gearing as that other one. Got some kind of like plexiglass plates or something here. Okay, yeah, so that's right. This is what was written. What had written that on there? Okay, here we go. Those are the numbers. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to refer back to that thing over and over until I figure out. Okay, it's not that many. It's only a 4x4 grid. So one more time. Here, the quick way is probably like this. Nope! Maybe not. Let's try taking a better photograph of that. This will not be a better photograph. That's not a photograph at all. Neither is this. It's a drawing. Also, that's completely illegible. Alright. My pencil does not have the resolution to capture that text. Okay. I will just go back and forth. Alright. From number 5, number 3 is reachable with a knight's move. Okay, but there are a lot of things that cover that. Okay, third row. Sum is 7. What are my available numbers? You got 5, 2, 1, 4, and 3. Alright, so third row. Oh. Okay, so that's what those are. This is an unused number plug. Okay. Third row is either 5 and 2 or 4 and 3. It's one of those. Okay. Also, I assume this is the third row, counting from the top, one based. That would make the most sense, right? It is not the only possible option, though. 4 stands alone in the column on the far left. Okay. So 4 stands alone. Let's at least just solve that constraint before thinking about anything else. Who's a knight move away from what? Was it 5 and 4? 5 and 3. From number 5, number 3 is reachable with a knight's move. Okay, I can still satisfy all of those. Knight move, alone on the left, sum to 7. No rules about 1 have been evaluated yet. In none of the rows can stand a number that's greater than the numbers in the row below it. Okay, so that means... So that means that 4 and 3 go in this row. 5 goes down here by itself. 3 then would have to be exactly here. Or it could be here. And this. So a knight move away. Alright, which constraints have I broken? I feel like I've broken one already. Third row correct. 5 and 3 knight move correct. 4 alone correct. 1, 2, 4, 3, 5. That's fine for that. If you add up all the numbers in the fourth column, the result is 3. And number 5 is alone. Okay, so that means it'll have to be 3 here, 5 here, 1 here. Done. Right? Am I missing a constraint? Isn't that exactly what it is? From number 5, number 3 is reachable with a knight's move. 5, 3. Correct. The sum of the numbers in the third row is 7. Assuming this to be the third row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's a lever. Okay, it took it. There we go. It doesn't just do it when you've plugged them in the right place. Okay, so I did put another gear in. Alright, so both of those are in place. That probably means that the lever up top above the ladder, get that blue light out of my face, will be active now. And are you still interactive? Not really. Am I just not close enough? Nope, it's done its job. Now I can't mess with it anymore. Because my name's not Professor William whatever. Only he can set the initial state to the puzzles. I just have to solve whatever he set up for me. So, mechanisms all fixed there. There's still that broken mechanism in the mines. I wonder if this will do anything to help fix that. Also, I wonder if I need to change the rotation of this at all for this to work. Nope. Okay. Well, it changed. Nothing interacts here anymore. Okay, so you're done. Great. Feel like my options are kind of closing down. I wonder if I'm approaching the end game here. Not sure if that constraint puzzle felt endgame difficulty, but the Simon one, unless there was some other way I was supposed to do that, kind of started to. Oh hey, check it out. Yeah, alright. Okay, so I know what all this refers to. This is obviously plug internal structure. I even recognize this one. I don't know what this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are there 5 plugs? Is that the right number? Or were there 6? There's 5, okay. So 5 plugs. Who's interactive? Nobody, nothing, one thing, 2 things, you 2. Oh hey, the final doorknob. With 4 things on it. 4 things, yeah, that seems right. Some kind of super key. I got the super key. Okay. It's like this. Okay. What a cool little toy. Alright. I don't know of a place to put this. There was a locked... Hold on. There was a locked thing in the... in a place I was just at. It was like cylindrical, dome-shaped on top. Well, yes, it was cylindrical below that. Had a lock on it, but oh, hey, by the way, this is a place for these sorts of things. No response from you. No response from you. No response from you. Okay. This feels like big meta puzzle putting together like everything I know from everywhere. But what about that locked thing? Was it not in here and now is inaccessible because I have... okay, so just 1 crystal here. Because I have this weird feeling I need a white torch here. Purest crystal. Yeah, this. That's an uncharged version of it. Hey, there's number 1. To match the banner. Maybe. Here's a scribble. Here's number 1 again, I think. Okay, so, what's with the rotation? Could I just read this as simply like, this order for the plugs? Let's do the simple first and see how far it gets me. This, I've seen these diagrams before. I don't know that they mean anything. You are interactive, by the way. There's also that power station thing that I didn't know what to do with. Do I have anything that fits in that hole? I don't think so. No. Okay, so let's just do the simple and put those in that order. Assuming I, like, start at the left and go right. Could be in, like, a different order. Because this is linear, it's not radial like this is drawn. I don't understand what these markings mean. Why is this in a circle? Might it have anything to do with the layout of what those open around the island? Well, no. Maybe. Probably not. Maybe. Let me look at that diagram again. Okay, so easy way to evaluate that. Is there anything in the southwest that's opened by one of these? There was a thing in the Crystal Lab, I think. That's west. Watchtower is sort of southwest. Well, but from what reference point? Mines was opened by one of those, I think. Yeah, the way these are clustered doesn't feel like it's going to map to that in any meaningful way. So I don't think that's the sort of way to be thinking about this. Okay, so let's just do the simple. So that and those. Which one are you? You. So that could be number 1. That's the one that I forged, right? I think. Number 2 is the symmetrical one that's like that. Not you. Not you. You. Hexagon. Number 3 is almost like a Y shape, kind of. But not really. Go away. Not you. You. Circle. I missed. Circle. Next one is kind of like that, only rotated a little bit. Oops. So diagonal line all the way through. Not you, so it must be you. Diamond. And last one. Where'd it go? Last one's structure is... So all the way across on the top, the 2 things on the bottom, and this. Yep, okay. So that's one interpretation of this. That didn't obviously do anything there. What about here in the mechanics? There's a light being shown on this now. I don't think that was all shiny before. Oh, no, it was. Never mind. Did I not notice? That seems really prominent now. Okay, so that certainly didn't work. Do I think the light means anything? Not really. A ruler. Okay. So using the ruler as a straight edge to draw those lines, I guess. Probably. Okay. So I can interact with this. None of these are lit up in any way. I don't really get a lot of information about anything here. Just gotta piece it together somehow. So what else could I try? I was gonna do like radian order, you know, starts here, goes around this way, but this starts down here. It doesn't start all the way at the right. So all this does is lay these out in wedges. Still feel like that has something to do with, like, space on the island. So I deleted all the notebook notes that gave me the locations of those symbols, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Not all of them. Okay, so garden cabinet is that symbol. East Alchemy Lab is the potion-y one. So the way this unlocked was this, these two, these two, these two, this. So here, this would be, well, no, it's not a position though, because like, okay, so there's definitely nothing special about that order. I can just put these in wherever, and it's just the number that I've put in there that determines how many of those are lit up. So just having like shuffled that around, are any of these suddenly like showing me anything? Confirmation that I have something in the right place. No, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Distance of 2. Okay, so a cross mark, crossing an axis line, another cross mark, and then this. Cross mark, cross an axis line, cross mark, this. Only cross an axis line, then this. So like these two are like closer together than any others. Doesn't feel like that means anything, though. Okay, so where am I? I have a super key, and no place to put it. There was a thing to unlock once that I did not unlock. There's this. Something goes there, but not anything I have. There's still what I'm calling the power station for some reason, even though it doesn't really resemble a power station. It's like a circuit breaker box. That's what it reminds me of. That's why I'm calling it that. Here, let me just go to what I'm talking about. Under the hanging platform, I think. Yeah, you. Whatever you are. I don't know, that's like breaker box shaped. But then this thing next to it, I don't know what this is, and that's the interactive part. Super key does nothing. Didn't get any other new inventory items. Check it out, this red crystal is lighting up the snips. Just because they're next to each other. Oh man, the lighting effects from there actually apply to... That's funny. Yeah, no idea where super key goes. Oh hey, it tells me there's a gear symbol on there because I can mess with it. That one has its own interactions. That's cool. So mystery torch bracket on the crystal lab. Broken machine in the mines. I think that's pretty much it, right? This is done. Closed off tower lower door, sure. This... I would have run into this again if it were still closed. Don't know what that was, but it's nothing now. Yeah, I should map out the locations of all those and see if that tells me anything. Oh, this is done. Wait a second, wait. The mines are here. Hold on. That's the gateway. I'm thinking about super key. And a certain thing in the... Dude, how did... Hold on. Okay, mines. Is here. If I go straight forward, through there. That'll get me there. There was one other interactive thing there that I never found like any semblance of a purpose for. This dude. Super key? Super key! There we go. Okay, it's totally for that. Got it. Alright. So if I were to assume that I just want those equally out there, then that would mean... So from handle to end, that's short, medium, long, medium. Okay. That's already medium. Like this. Yes! Okay, I've opened this up. Okay, this is some kind of like... thing. I thought I was gonna have words. I didn't. It's not actually that funny, but it makes me laugh for some reason. Okay, so got something to mess with here now. Gonna be curious to see where that keyhole that for the thing that I couldn't open was. I think it was in the mechanics building, but that's just gone now. I've obliterated it. So hope there was nothing important in there, because I don't think I can get back to it. Alright, so there's a puzzle to solve here. There's something up in the mechanics that I don't understand yet. I understand that it relates to the plugs, but I don't know how. Wasn't there some other piece of information that, like, wasn't really information because I had no context for it? Or was that this? I don't know. Alright, so yeah, again, feel like I'm coming up on the end of some things. Because, like, the last doorknob is in sight, and that's kind of the end of the chain of, like, mysteries that I have to solve, I think. Alright, well, cool. See you next time to figure out what this thing does.